When I started The Biggest Loser, I weighed 322 pounds. Today I weigh 262 pounds for a total loss of 60 pounds.
And it is the 8 people who are above the yellow line at the weigh-in who will be voting. I'm going to give you both a chance to talk to them, plead your case, and make sure they know you want to be here. Like I said, don't leave here with regrets, ladies. The 8 of you who are above the yellow line, you stay here with Tina and Allie. I need the rest of you to come with me.
I'm pissed. I'm angry at myself. I'm upset. I don't want to go home. I really feel like I'm not ready to go home. I haven't learned enough. I don't have my support system at home. I need to stay here to learn more. I'm so terrified to go home because I don't know if I can make it. I'm having a ton of mixed feelings here, guys. I'm a mom. Allie's my kid's age. I wanted to say, take her and send me home. And I start realizing that I'm doing the same thing. I always do. I know I need to be here.
This is your first elimination. Tonight you had to decide between Allie and Tina. You saw them compete. You saw how clearly they all wanted it. But unfortunately, you still have to decide. You've written down one person who you are going to send home. We're going to go around the table and you will reveal who you voted for. Tonight, for our first elimination, we have our oldest contestant going up against our youngest. Let's see how the vote went. We're going to start with you, Aaron.
Okay. Well, it was obviously a hard decision. I chose this person because I wasn't sure if they wanted to be here. You know, just from talking to her before, it just felt like she doubted herself and she didn't know whether she wanted to be here or not. So I voted for Tina.
Can you address that, Tina?
What he says is true. I have been wavering. It's been an emotional roller coaster for me. Tonight, after running the race and the reality of the fact of how much I've accomplished here hit me and made me realize that I possibly could not do this by myself.
Next is you, Brendan.
Coming into this process, I really didn't know what I was gonna do, but getting here and being like a family with everyone, I wanted to try to be as fair as possible. And I just feel like the fairest way to do it the first week without knowing everybody is just to do the lowest percentage of weight loss. So therefore, I voted for Allie.
Ada.
This decision was really hard for me because I've become close with these 2 ladies and they both deserve to be here. I felt like I needed to think about who would have a higher success rate at home. So I felt that Tina had a higher success rate at home and I voted for her.
Tina, that's 2 votes. Allie, you have 1 vote. Rick.
You know I love you both. I've gotten to know both of you, and so this decision is very, very difficult. If I had a choice, I wouldn't send either of you home. But unfortunately, I have to, and so my choice is Allie.
Mark.
You know, I think you're both very strong competitors. If I could keep both of you here, I would, honestly. And my vote is for Allie.
Tina, you have 2 votes. Allie, you have 3 votes. The first person to receive 5 votes will be eliminated. Jesse.
I don't feel like it's my place to send anybody home. But ultimately, one of these people, I think, has to get this fixed a lot faster and has to kick this in the bucket once and for all. And that's why I voted
for Allie.
Allie, that's 4 votes. Takes 1 more to be eliminated. Fredo.
This is not fun. It's a tough position to be in. I don't think anybody wants to vote either of you 2 ladies out. One lady I've gotten to know a little better than the other. And I'm sure they both want to be here as bad as each other does. And I just felt that one wanted it more tonight. And that's why I voted for Allie.
All right, Allie, that's 5 votes.
It terrifies me to go home.
Allie, with 5 votes, I am sorry to tell you that you are not the biggest loser.
Okay.
And it is time to say goodbye.
I wanted to be at the ranch, but I mean, it's not gonna change, so I can't dwell on it. Does it make me mad? Yeah. Do I need to turn that anger into something else? Sure. I'm mad that I couldn't run.
Allie's right behind her. They're fighting for it. Looks like Jessica's gonna grab it.
Being here only a week at the ranch, I've learned that I can push myself a lot harder than what I thought. Yesterday I was running intervals with Bob, and he had me going at a 7.0 speed. Like, I never thought I could do that, but I did it. When I go home, it's going to be terrifying, but I have to give it my all. I just know I have to do it. America, next time you see me, I will be a strong, confident, beautiful woman. When I started The Biggest Loser, I weighed 322 pounds. Today I weigh 262 pounds for a total loss of 60 pounds. Leaving The Biggest Loser Ranch, I was terrified of what was to come at home. And I remember calling my mom and saying, I need you to get rid of the chocolate, because that was still my big enemy. I come home and there was chocolate right there when I first walked in the door. At that moment, all of my fears came true. The one person, my mother, who I thought I could count on, wasn't there. She didn't want to help her daughter. That hurt. To know that I helped you for 4 years and you couldn't help me for 5 months. Since I couldn't reach out to my immediate family, I reached out to my Biggest Loser family.
I'm Danny. I was on season 8. I won season 8. You have to say, listen, I can do this. I'm not looking for other people to say, you can do this, because you've got to know you can. Remember that first day. Remember stepping up and down on those steps, and I remember that look on your face and that determination.
10 left for Allie, 10 steps.
Allie wasn't getting the support she wanted from home. That's why I'm here, to pay it forward and help Allie succeed.
We're here at the rock climbing place. Last time I was here, it was with my sister, and I couldn't even climb up on the wall because of the weight capacity. And now I can climb to the top, and it feels amazing.
All right. You're going to be doing things you never thought possible.
Watching Allie climb up that wall, she's a fighter. And, you know, The Biggest Loser brings that out in you.
Great job. Awesome.
You can do this on your own. I've done 60 pounds, and I'm going to do a lot more. If I can do it, you can do it.